All right, guys, here is the next lesson you need to get notes written down for tonight so that you can ask me questions in class. We're going to be solving some two-step equations now. Got a few steps that you need to write down. Remember, just anytime you're working through these videos, you can pause and rewind and back up as much as you need to and work through at your pace. So here we go. The first step when you're solving two-step equations, first thing you need to do is draw a vertical line through the equal sign. This will help you separate the equation into the two different sides so that you've got everything separate there. The second thing you need to do, circle the constant. To be moved. Remember, a constant is a number without the variable, so just a number like 5 or 7 or -6. Then after you circle it, you're going to move it by using opposite operations. And the opposite operations you're going to use here are addition and subtraction. Okay. Number 3. Then you're going to use opposite operations again to get the coefficient of the variable equal to 1. That's a G, to get the coefficient of the variable to equal 1. Okay, and here you're going to use the opposite operations, multiplication or division. Okay, this is the meat of solving the problem right there. Those are the two steps. Okay, the first step is just kind of a housekeeping to help organize. Steps 2 and 3 are how we work through the problem. Step 4, and this is something you should always do with all of your answers, you should always check your answer to make sure you have it correct. That's the thing about equations. You can always check your answers. If they check, you've got it right. If they don't check, then you know you've got it wrong and go back. So step number 4, use your calculator to substitute your solution in the equation and check it. Okay, so let's go ahead and work a few out together. Here's the first problem. 99 equals negative 9x plus 27. First thing I do, draw my vertical line through the equal sign. Second, circle the constant that's got to be moved. 99 is a constant, but we don't want to move it because it's all by itself on this side of the equal sign. We want to move the 27 because it's on the same side as the variable. Okay, so the opposite of plus, notice I circled the sign, the opposite of plus is minus. So I'm going to subtract 27 on both sides. 99 minus 27 is 72, equals, I didn't do anything with the negative 9x, so I just bring it down. Positive 27 minus 27, they cancel each other out. That was the whole purpose for moving it over. We got rid of it. Step 3, use opposite operations to get the coefficient of the variable equal to 1. My coefficient is currently a negative 9. To get negative 9 into a negative, or into a positive 1, excuse me, we divide by that coefficient. 72 divided by negative 9 is negative 8. Negative 9 divided by negative 9 is positive 1x. You can put the 1 coefficient in front, but we just don't typically do that. Last thing we need to do, use your calculator, substitute in and check. So here we're going to check. 99 equals negative 9 x is -8, so times -8 plus 27. Now on your calculator, if you're using your calculator, you're just going to punch in this stuff here over on the right, and you're going to type it in exactly how you have it. Make sure that when you substitute in, you always use parentheses around that value, whether it's positive or negative, okay? So 99, but since I don't have my calculator right here, I'm going to go ahead and work it out. 99 equals multiply first, using your order of operations. That's positive 72 plus 27. 99 equals, we haven't done anything over here, so we just keep bringing it down. 72 plus 27 is 99. That checks out, so we know we have the right answer. But if you type this into your calculator right here, okay, it would give you 99 and you'd be in good shape. All right, our next problem we're going to work together. X divided by 2 minus 19 equals -23. All righty, so we're going to go ahead and draw that line down the middle. And I'm going to circle the -19 because we want to move it. That's the constant on the same side as the variable. We move a negative by adding it. That's the opposite. We didn't do anything with x over 2 or x divided by 2. Remember, a fraction means to divide. So if you think of it as x divided by 2, the -19 and positive 19 cancel out. -23 plus 19 is -4. Now, I'm dividing by 2. So to get my coefficient equal to 1, I need to undo division, and we undo division by multiplying. 2 divided by 1 is the same as 2, because now these 2's would cross cancel, but I also need to go ahead and multiply by 2 over here. I don't need to use a fraction over here because there isn't a fraction. 2 over 1, or 2 divided by 1, is the same as 2. So x equals -8, and we think we've got our answer. So let's check it. So here's our check. -8, so x, take out x, put in -8, divided by 2, minus 19 equals -23. Well, -8 divided by 2 is -4, minus 19 equals -23. And if I work this out, use my calculator, -23 equals -23, and it checks. Again, if you had your calculator, all you would do is type in this part right here, -8 divided by 2, and then subtract 19, and you will get -23. Okay. Alrighty, guys, last one we're going to do here, at least for this set of notes. 1,121 equals 5 minus 18x. This is a little bit different. You'll notice the constant here comes before the term with the variable. These two work a little bit different. But we're going to work it the exact same way. Step 1, draw my line through. Step 2, circle the constant to be moved. I'm going to circle the 5. I didn't circle the negative because the negative is after the 5, not in front of it. We don't say 5 negative, we say -5. So if this was a negative, there'd be that negative sign in front, but there isn't, so it's a positive. This minus is attached with the 18x. So I'm going to move that +5 by subtracting it from both sides. 1,121 minus 5 is 1,116. 5 minus 5 is 0, cancels out, -18x. So what we want to do is divide both sides by -18, because -18 divided by -18 is 1, so there's our 1x. And when you work it out on your calculator, 1,116 divided by -18 is -62. So then we just need to substitute it into our calculator and check. 1,121 equals 5 minus 18 times -62. And if you substitute this part into your calculator right there, you will get 1,121. All right, guys, thanks for watching the video, getting this all put down. We're right at 10 minutes or so, so make sure you've got these ready to go in class tomorrow, ready to ask any questions that you have. We'll talk about it a little bit more. Have a good night, guys. Thanks for watching.